Chantico's a local mum who wants to talk about treating people too.
Hey, most of you know me, but for those that don't, I'm Chantico. I'm one of the Ganja Fairies and been fighting for decriminalising hemp for over 20 years. Being a little bit tired. There's nothing down that street to that police station, but we'll continue on. I do have a few health issues, and one of the reasons why I fight for medical. For me, the balms that I put on my skin take away a lot of my pains. I vaporise, and I have taken tinctures, so I know a little bit about what a tincture should look like. I just want to talk a little bit about trusting your instincts, and a little bit, not just to the patients here that are trying to info, but anyone who's making tinctures and selling tinctures. There's been a little bit of controversy going on occasionally, very occasionally. People will get ripped off by someone unscrupulous. So I wanted to talk a little bit about protecting yourself from that. The first thing is, if someone's approaching you to spend thousands of dollars, over $1,000 on a tincture or a medical hemp of some sort, if they are genuine and full of heart, then they will give you a sample first. Maybe the sample might cost you $10, but they're going to be doing it for the right reasons. They're going to be doing it because they want to share what they've learned. They want to actually help sick people. Unfortunately, because of the black market, and this is one of the reasons why I'm fighting so hard right now to stop this with governments, is because they need to realise sick people have not the strength to go through all this black market crap. So if you know someone who's doing something dodgy, like, pick up your game. Start actually putting some heart, some compassion. Use top quality product. Using a shitty based ethanol, there's different ethanols. You need to really research what you're doing. Okay, if someone's healthy and they take a tincture made from an ethanol, they could be fine. You've got someone who's low immune, low sick, they've got all this stuff going through their body. They take something like that into their body, it's going to lower their immune even more. They're going to get sicker even more. So I'm asking everyone, start looking at what you're doing. Be honest. If we're going to push this through, then everybody needs to start doing it with a true, open, honest heart. Because quite frankly, because I'm out there and I'm loud and proud of this whole situation, I get some of the stories and I'm not going to put up with it. And if I find out anybody who is ripping off somebody, look at me now because I'm coming for you. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say on that part. I just want you to use top quality. When you're making the thing, use it in a sterile environment. Create the space. Use those things that you know. You know, don't use dodgy little back, dirty little corner. You want to make sure the area is clean. You're providing something for someone who is sick. You might be the last step that this person has got to because they were afraid before. Not everyone knows what's going on. So that's why I'm asking, if someone wants you to spend thousands, they should be able to give you a sample first, okay? Anyone wants any questions? No?
If we're aware of someone, because I get a lot of inboxes all the time since being on the media, especially a lot of people screaming out for help, but there's also the occasional inbox of people being ripped off or getting tinctures that burn their throats and things like that. So do we go to you to disclose that?
You can. I'm saying that now. You can come to me.
Yeah.
It's a new thing. I mean, this is. Yeah. We're all stepping into unknown territory. None of us know really. So this has happened now, and so we've got to now put in place. How do we stop this? Those of us that know what a tincture looks like, know what a tincture acts like on your body, know what it does. You help people. Like it's going to take everybody to do this. Yeah. And I'm all for decriminalising the whole plant. But I'm very aware that right now, there are sick people right now today that need help. And I'm sorry, I've been on the target I've been a criminal for all this time because I smoke pot. Yeah, I'm going to smoke pot and I will still fight for that. But right now today, these kids are sick. They need our help.
I was just going to say there's those low chromatography testing kits. Have anyone ever used them here? They don't cost much, like $10 a test.
I don't know anything about it.
But is there a web page or do we, like for people here that, like when we hear maybe such and such had this type of reaction and that might be, say, burning their throat. Is there a Facebook page or somewhere where you can go that...
I'm happy. I manage the Ganja Fairies Facebook page. I'm really happy if someone inboxes me. I've also got Ganja Grannies for people who don't want to go onto the Ganja Fairies page, because people who are making this, they can't put their heads out on the chopping block. They can't put themselves in the public arena. So if this is all, I can't make products, I can't grow products, so my health isn't good enough, so I'm putting it out there. If you've got a serious complaint or you really need something, please feel free to contact us. The main fairies are me, Biscuit and Jane Treasure, and I'm fairly confident that all three of us would be happy to do that. Any other questions?
So it's safe to go to the embassy to file?
Yeah. I'm just putting it out there. There's just been a little things happening, and so I'm just putting it out there. Someone needs someone that they can contact. I wanted to put out to some of the people that are making products to really look at themselves and make sure that they're putting top quality, the bases that they're using, the products they're putting in, everything, because that could end up with a very sick young child. You want to make sure you don't want to be carrying karma from hurting someone and doing something. And I mean, again, please don't feel unconfident. There are 95% are full genuine people, but this is a black market. Be scrupulous with yourself. Trust your instincts. And if you're not sure, ask questions. Thank you.
Just on the back of what Chantico is saying, we've had quite a lot of people who've read Rick Simpson and immediately thought, hey, we've got to buy a pound of weed, $4,000, make this oil. Yeah, I think she's wise in saying you just start small. You know, you don't have to go and blow a heap of money straight away if people are genuine, because you can buy this oil on the web, and some people are spending a lot of money in a panic. You just find a bit, you try it, get some advice, contact us here at the embassy, contact Ganja Fairies. There's plenty of people you can talk to, and don't rush into it.
Can I just say, if the first person isn't helpful,
just
keep asking questions.
Yeah.
Don't get knocked back by the first person.
It's a gold. It's going to become like a gold rush, this whole thing, and that's what's happening in America. It's expensive. There's a lot of money involved. So what we try to do in the Hemp Embassy, we're a non-profit group. We've tried to give advice and connect people to what we reckon is good medicine. But you know, we're amateurs really. Like Chantico said, we're just groping in the dark a fair bit. It's a whole new field and it's massive. And we've been fed so much crap, now we've got to find our way through to what's true. Shibo reminded me, you can see all the films of Mardi Gras talks, or Catalaris's talks, on the YouTube Nimbin Hemposium channel. It's an easy one for you to remember.